Privacy preserving data publishing using overlapping slicing and attribute partitioning. Publishing a data for any purposes such as research should be done in such a way that any adversary must not gain any information about an individual whose data is present in the published data set. The data consists of three parts, namely identifying attributes, quasi-identifying attributes, and sensitive attributes. Identifying attributes are those which gives unique information about an individual, such as social security number. The second one is quasi-identifying attributes, which gives partial information about an individual, such as zip code, birth date, gender, etc. The third one is sensitive attributes. The sensitive attributes is such that it gives sensitive information about an individual. In case of medical data, disease can be considered as sensitive information, and in the case of bank data set, your salary amount or your balance can be considered as your sensitive information. So here the original data consists of all the three parts, that is the username, their age, gender, phone number, account number, then their account type and the balance. The generalization process, an attribute has been value is generalized, that is the age has been generalized from to a less specific form, that is it gives the range between the least age and the highest age, and the gender attribute is being suppressed, that is suppression technique, the gender value is being hidden. In the account type, the first 7 digits is being hidden and the last 4 digits is being shown. Then the other parts are same as the original data set. So this technique is not that much worth for publishing, as identification by linking attack can reveal the original data. Then comes the bucketization technique. Here in the bucketization technique, the data set is being broken down into buckets. Each bucket consists of a number of tuples. That is the whole data set is being divided into tuples. Each tuples consists of a set of data. Then the loosely joined table. First, the data set is being split into two parts, that is quasi-identifying attributes and non-quasi-identifying attributes. Then reorganization, that is the data is being shuffled by taking probability for each value. Then nearest neighbor algorithm is used for splitting the data into various fields. Then the loosely joined table is used for merging these two tables. Then comes the multi-set based generalization. In the multi-set based generalization, an attribute value is given a multi-set value, that is for the whole tuple. Each value is replaced with the multi-set value. Each value in the data set, that is each attribute, gender or age, each will be given with all the values in the particular tuple. Then comes overlapping slicing. In overlapping slicing, the data table has been partitioned both horizontally and vertically. Horizontal partitioning is called as tuple partitioning and vertical partitioning is called as attribute partitioning. And by using overlapping slicing, the data set looks like two different sub data sets. So each can be revealed as a separate data set, and nobody can access information from this type of data set. That is, the first data set consists of age, account type and the balance. The second data set consists of gender, account type and balance. By using only these values, any adversary cannot gain any access about any individual. The last one is published data, where the sensitive attribute, here the balance acts as the sensitive attribute. So DES algorithm is used for encrypting the sensitive information, thereby the sensitive information is being given a ciphertext. So this is this data set, revealing this type of data set any adversary cannot gain access about any individual's data. So this technique will be very effective for publishing data. Thank you.